Well, I came up to Leadore, Idaho, to a guy's house that I know that I made a couple of saddles for, and he has a Willys Jeep with a cab. So I'm going to do some horse trading here and get this cab and put it on mine. This should be kind of nice for the winter. They're sort of funny looking things. They're just kind of aluminum and not real heavy duty, but it ought to be a lot allergies. This rabbit brush here is just killing me. Anyway, it ought to be a lot warmer come winter time. Now, Leadore, kind of a neat little place. It's a little town of about 75 people. Got some mountains fairly close by. It's higher elevation than Salmon is. And kind of a neat little town. Anyway, get busy here and start taking this thing off. Okay, the big city of Leadore. Its general store, a saloon, another little store, and that's it. A few houses. Population's, I think, something like 75. This is the old Lemhi store. Lemhi is the county's name, but it's also what used to be sort of a town here. It wasn't really a town so much as a stagecoach stop. Lemhi, I guess, is corrupted from Lehi, which was a Mormon thing. I'm not exactly sure what, but that's where the name came from. And this over here, that's the new Tendoy store. The highway's just on the other side of those willows. I kind of like the old one better. I think it'd take a little bit to make the roof not leak, though. Kind of cool. Well, I made it back home, had some problems. The Jeep wasn't wanting to shift right. I ended up having to pull the transmission back out and replace the pivot ball that was on the shifter forks. I think I got the bugs ironed out on that part at least now. My master cylinder and one brake cylinder are leaking, which really upsets me because both of them are brand new. But I don't know, that seems to be just the way it is. With the Jeep, you drive it one day and you work on them for 6. So, just the way it is. But anyway, I got this thing home. Gave it a quick coat of paint. Looking pretty good now. The doors are a little bit flimsy. I'll have to do some, a little bit of stiffening up. I don't really know the word here I'm trying to find, but anyway, they're looking pretty good. Once I get this thing on, I think it's going to be kind of nice this winter. And I got it all painted up and put on. Got to put a couple more bolts in it, but it looks pretty good, I think. It's probably better than a soft top, but at least for the winter time. I like, in the summertime, it's really nice to have the windshield down and driving around in the woods. I'll have to probably take it off in the summer months and go back to the canvas, but I'm kind of happy with the way this thing looks. It's these doors and things, it's just sheet aluminum. They're really thin, really not very stout, just sheet metal. And the windows for them are gone. It's supposed to have a sliding window that goes up and a little kind of a spring catch to stop it on different settings. Doesn't have that. And it's not insulated. I'm gonna cut up some sleeping pads and put in here. But yeah, I'm pleased. I put a couple more bolts in, like I said, but the Muskrat Mobile is back on the road.